This is a copyrighted work. Unauthorized copying or distribution is a crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000.
Scholastic Audio presents A Night in Terror Tower, a Goosebumps classic story by R.L. Stine, read by Stephanie Willing. One. "I'm scared," Eddie said. I shivered and zipped my coat up to my chin. "Eddie, this was your idea," I told my brother. "I didn't beg and plead to see the Terror Tower. You did." He raised his brown eyes to the tower. A strong gust of wind fluttered his dark brown hair. "I have a strange feeling about it, Sue. A bad feeling." I made a disgusted face. "Eddie, you are such a wimp. You have a bad feeling about going to the movies." "Only scary movies," he mumbled. "You're 10 years old," I said sharply. "It's time to stop being scared of your own shadow. It's just an old castle with a tower," I said, gesturing toward it. "Hundreds of tourists come here every day." "But they used to torture people here," Eddie said, suddenly looking very pale. "They used to lock people in the tower and let them starve to death." "Hundreds of years ago," I told him. "They don't torture people here anymore, Eddie. Now they just sell postcards." We both gazed up at the gloomy old castle built of gray stones, darkened over time. Its 2 narrow towers rose up like stiff arms at its sides. Storm clouds hovered low over the dark towers. The bent old trees in the courtyard shivered in the wind. It didn't feel like spring. The air was heavy and cold. I felt a raindrop on my forehead, then another on my cheek. A perfect London day, I thought. A perfect day to visit the famous Terror Tower. This was our first day in England, and Eddie and I had been sightseeing all over London. Our parents had to be at a conference at our hotel, so they signed us up with a tour group, and off we went. We toured the British Museum, walked through Harrods department store, visited Westminster Abbey and Trafalgar Square. For lunch, we had bangers and mash, sausages and mashed potatoes, at a real English pub. Then the tour group...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?